Hey, Top Gun Options traders, welcome to today's financial Sitrep. And if you don't know what a Sitrep is, it's a situation report, kind of a military term that we're going to use here at Top Gun Options for our videos for our traders. Our market intel brief is going to be reserved for our paid subscribers, where they get trade alerts, actionable trades, and also for our live trading services. So, welcome to today's financial Sitrep. What's going on in the market? Well, looks like that pit stop that the market, the market's slowly been melting up for the past couple weeks. Really not on super good news. The spark that really ignited this melt up was the jobs report, which underneath the headline number of 163,000 jobs was unemployment actually went up to 8.3%. And if you're smart and you trade at Top Gun Options, you know real unemployment's actually at 15%, that 1 in 7 Americans are un or under employed. So the market melt up is starting to finally show signs of weakness. And let's take a look for let's take a look at the S&P for the past 20 days. See, it's just kind of a melt up. There really hasn't been any conviction underneath this, and this 1400 level is very psychological, and we're flirting with it like you read about and flirting with 1400 level magazine. And guess what? Last week was not full of rosy news. China exports only rose 1% in July versus a forecast 8%. I mean, that's just nuts. And in June they saw 11.3%, and this time last year 20.4%. All they saw was a 1% rise in July, folks. Our banker there's two huge speed brakes sticking out of the side of that airplane. It's like they've landed aboard an aircraft carrier and gone from 150 to 0 in 2 seconds. That's not good. And guess what? In China, they're allowed to manipulate data, right? Well, so can Barclays, and so can Geithner, and so can a lot of people in the United States. But we definitely know China is not above, not being above board. So those numbers might actually be worse. And then Merrill Lynch, a former thundering herd guy, is Bank of America now. 500 brain in China, said he's cutting 2012 growth in China to 7.7% from 8%. Not good. So why the hell is our market doing this? Why does it do that? Why is it, let me get my dates right. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? And then why does it do that? You can give me 2 letters and a number, right? QE1, QE2, and then 2 words, Operation Twist, and then Operation whatever this is. I call it Operation Snake Eating Our Own Tail. Folks, this is a Fed-induced market. The head of the Boston Fed, a non-voting member, about a week or 2 ago, I almost fell out of my chair when I heard him say this. When asked, like, "Hey, aren't you guys out of bullets? Credit, lowering interest rates, or keeping monetary policy, suppressed for extended periods of time, quote unquote. That doesn't help people who need credit, right? And so, what effect do you want further easing to have?" His answer was, well, it's kind of mental. When the market does well, people think they have more money. Isn't that amazing that our government takes you to be an absolute fool? So, and the traders that trade with me in our live trading services or our trade alert services know that this is I call this the Hindenburg market. It's flying around Jersey right now, and it's about to dock, folks. And flirting with this 1400 level, we're not going to hold it. And we're going to see some pullback here, folks. There's no reason why we should be near 4-year highs in this market, and it's been on low volume. Remember that, folks. So this market melt up hasn't been on just volume like you read about in Volume Magazine. It hasn't. Mid-August, traders are in the Hamptons in their second, third house. They're with their fourth wife or their whatever they're doing. They're not on the trading desks. This has been absolute anemic volume. And more importantly for us as options traders at Top Gun, we take a look at the VIX. What's going on with our altimeter, the volatility index? It has never been lower. Seen a little bit of a uprise today. Here's our market melt up. You can see what volatility's done as we've market melted up, and now the VIX is starting to show a little bit signs of life. But my Top Gun options traders know that when vol's cheap, you buy it. When it's expensive, you sell it. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a 5-year look at the VIX, and you're going to see something interesting. Look at this. We're down at levels 1492. Here's the financial tsunami about to hit. Right around there, folks. Boom. I remember this day the VIX went up almost, what was it, to 90. Yep, look at this. So a lot of uneasiness out there. We're getting some reports tomorrow, weekly jobless claims, the Philly Fed. We also get earnings on Walmart, Gap, Dollar Tree, and Shield or Sears. So that's going to be interesting. We're getting some consumer sentiment on Friday. A lot going on in this market, and none of it is good. And it cracks me up to hear these perennial bulls saying, "Oh, it's a great opportunity." You know what? It's a great opportunity to do right now, folks, is get long volatility. And if you don't know what getting long volatility and protecting your portfolio means, then you're doing it wrong, and you need to be trading with us. So stop by topgunoptions.com/TA-LTB- services, and you could get airborne with me, 14-day trial in our trade alert service, where you get 2 trades per week delivered to you via email, SMS, and on our website. And also, you can trade for 2 hours live with me each week and watch as I manage a $100,000 model portfolio. We also have intermediate and advanced, so we're skill-based here. We're not one size fits all. If you get a trade alert from one of the services you're subscribed to that says, "Hey, trade a straddle on Google," and you haven't traded Google ever and you don't know what a straddle is, and you end up trading that, you're an idiot. You should not be doing that. That's like a Cessna pilot saying, "Hey, I'm a pilot. I can jump in this F-18 and fly it," and then they're dead in about 5 minutes. That's not what we're here to do at Top Gun Options, or what most people do. Obviously, to get the most benefit out of TGO is try out all the skill-based services, trade alerts, and live trade briefs. And people lie, numbers don't, folks. So let's take a look at the performance of our model portfolio. The primary model portfolio, which I manage here at Top Gun Options, and I started managing on March 1st. So let's take a look, March 1st through today, and let's see how we're performing. And this is on average, $45,000 to $50,000 in haircut, folks. It's up $39,000 on $45,000 in haircut. Call that a 70-ish, 80% return. That's not too shabby. How about month to date? Let's take a look at August. We're halfway through August. We're up over $9,000. Not too shabby in a market where people retail traders don't know what's going on. Okay, so there's kind of our Sitrep. Our Sitrep is it's going to get worse before it gets better. And if you're believing all these bulls out here, you don't know a fiscal cliff is coming. You don't know that Spain's about to implode. You don't know that yesterday that the Eurozone actually indicated that it's contracting further. Were it not for Germany and France, the economic juggernaut, so to speak, the Euro's going to implode, period. We got issues in China. We have military issues in Syria, Iran, Israel, and we have our fiscal cliff. If you think that's all great news and that this market's going to keep going up, you're nuts. And God bless you and good luck, because you probably wouldn't get along with us here at Top Gun Options. We've been outperforming just about everybody on the face of the earth in our model portfolios, and we continue to do so. Why? Because we hedge. We get ready for the rainy days. Okay, all right, folks, got to get going. I got a live trading session coming up, and I got to get a trade alert out, iron condor to our trade alert subscribers here, and I'm going to shoot that video right now. So stand by for tomorrow's Sitrep. Have a great day, happy hunting, and make sure you hedge.